recap. We're going to go through a bunch of stuff today, okay? And it's going to be a wild show, like always. Tomorrow I have 2 shows. Tomorrow, if you guys are interested in an Xbox or I have an Xbox 360. I'm not sure what show I'm going to show it in tomorrow, but I have an Xbox 360 that is for sure going up tomorrow. I have a couple Guitar Heroes. Those are definitely going up tomorrow. So I feel like I've been kind of showing the same stuff this week. So this is what we're gonna do. I got some new stuff. Like, not that we don't have new stuff, but we have a ton of different stuff that you guys haven't seen. So we're gonna go through, hi Kelly, a lot of the stuff that you guys have probably seen. I'm gonna run it a little bit different today because honestly, I'm over it. Like, I am seriously over a lot of this stuff. So you guys are gonna see a couple things. Just kind of bear with me. I promise it's going to be one of those good shows. And like I said, tomorrow, I'm not sure which show. I have 2 shows. I have the 8-legged show, and then I have my regular show. In one of those 2 shows, I got to keep you guys suspenseful, and you guys got to bookmark it because I'm not going to tell you which one it is. I'm going to have a bunch of vintage, and I'm going to have a bunch. Not a bunch, but I'm going to have an Xbox. I might have some cards too. Like, I decided Fridays are gonna be like my huge banger shows. Like, I'm gonna do all kinds of crazy stuff on Fridays. You would never know what I'm gonna bring, but Friday for sure. Tomorrow there's going to be an Xbox 360 and a couple Guitar Heroes, maybe a couple more gaming stuff too. I don't know, but let's get started in the chaos today because I'm very overwhelmed in all this chaos. I mean, I literally put everything on the racks. I'm done with it. I'm so over it. So basically, this is going to be your last chance to buy a lot of this stuff. If you guys don't buy it, that's fine. It's going to go into a yard sale we're having next weekend, and it's going to be gone because I'm over it. I am so over it. So you have until this show is going to be all different stuff or kind of some of the same stuff. Then tomorrow is going to be completely different things. And then all next week is going to be completely different things. And you guys are going to have that one opportunity when it's shown to buy it, and that's it. And it's all gonna be running at 10 seconds. We're doing $2 starts. That's it. You guys pay $9.21 flat rate shipping. Welcome to the chaos. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. All right. Like I said, this is gonna be your one and only opportunity to buy this stuff because it's going in boxes for our yard sale. So you either grab it or you don't. That's how it's gonna roll. Because I am so over all this stuff. You got 10 seconds on everything. So this is a Starbucks cup, the 25th anniversary of the Holiday Collector's Cup. It's red. It's going. Nobody wants it. All right. I'm telling you. All right. Hold on. I got to get my box. Oh, I'll throw it in here. I'll throw it in there. There we go. I got my box. All right. We've got this Eek Teal Pumpkin. Eek, teal pumpkin. Wait, I need to check these sizes. I don't even know if I checked the weights on these. Oh my goodness. Do I have the right weights? So this is a foam pumpkin that you can carve and decorate for Halloween. Yes, that is the first time I have shown that one. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta make sure I have this right. Because I don't think I have the weight right. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Nobody wants that? All right. Moving on, we have the Walking Dead little action figure, Michonne. Michonne, I actually remember her name. It's Michonne. Michonne. She's brand new with the tag, Walking Dead Series 1 character. All right. I'm literally throwing this stuff in. We've got this pocket knife. Any Blu-ray movies? I did find one. But I forgot to grab it and bring it in, so it'll probably be tomorrow. Make sure you guys bookmark tomorrow's show, like Kelly said. Bookmark tomorrow's show. All right, nobody wants that. This is empty. It is empty and it is vintage. It is empty, it is heavy, and it is vintage. Empty, heavy, vintage marble. Empty, heavy, vintage. Empty, heavy vintage. Nope. All right. I'm not going to throw that one because it might break something. All right. We got a ballpoint pen. This is a nice one. It says, keep it clean janitorial service. Oh, this is my auntie's pen. Oh, that's right. I stole this from my auntie. I forgot I stole that pen from my auntie. Well, this pen has a opener at the end. So you can literally open your... Oh, and what does it say? It says Riverside, Reno. Oh my goodness, this casino is no longer. I don't know if the pen works, but it is an opener. It's a letter opener. You can literally use it to letter open, and it's from a casino that is no more. Reno's Riverside Hotel Casino. All right. Then we have this paper opener, this envelope opener. This one says, don't know what it says, but it's from somewhere. It's from somewhere. It's a vintage plastic letter opener in red. Nobody likes the red. Guess what? I got it in clear, which you can actually see that one way more. There's the name, and it says made in the USA, because it's made in the USA. Woohoo! Look at that guy. I feel like these are something that you would hand out, like if you were the company. And there's it in pink. I have one pink, two whites, and one red. Those are the only colors I have. Those are the other colors I have. Those are the only colors I have. All right, we got a watch. Everybody always comes in here and says, do you have any more watches? I found this one. There you go. There's the name of it. It hooks. There's the back. Stainless steel base. It hooks like that. Gorvella. Is that how you say it? All right. Nobody wants to watch. All right. We have a whole bag of Pokemon little characters. Whole bag of Pokemon characters. There's all kinds of little Pokemon guys in there. Thank you, Shauna. Susanna. I know that name. I know how to pronounce it. I swear I do. Thank you for your first purchase. Let me put this in. I'm going to put it in this so that way you don't lose it. Nothing goes anywhere. And I'm going to make you a box in case there's more stuff that you want. All right. Because we're not done. Yes, okay, yes, it is Shauna. I'm sorry. I know, I always do that. I kill everybody's name. That is the one thing I always do. This is a Disney. Dumbo. Nobody wants Dumbo? All right. Dumbo's going bye-bye. We have a Stitch. Sharon. You know what? We'll just say, hey, you. No, just kidding. We got a Stitch. Visual Stitch. He's magnetic. He's super cute. He can clip onto stuff. Nobody wants a Stitch? Okay. We've got a Smurf. This is Bakery Smith. Smurf. Goodness gracious. I cannot talk today. Woo! It is warm here today. It's been raining like all week, and I feel like now it's just hot. Okay, these are all the sizes. This is small all the way to extra large. So if you guys do any kind of yard sales, you do any shows, and you just want to be size, or there's the 2X, you can literally be organized with these sizes. The sizers, they help organize your clothes. Nope. All right. Now we've got them for jeans. These are all the way from, I think the smallest is like 30. Yep, 30. And it goes all the way up to size 50. There's 46. I just bagged them so they were super easy. All right. We want those either. All right. We got some tarot cards. I just found these the other day. These are tarot cards. The box is kind of hammered, but there's the pictures. And then there is the back of them. Look at the back. How cool are those? The box is hammered, just so you know. Is it Shauna or is it Sharon? Or is it Sean? Oh, I should know how to pronounce people's names. You know what? That's Shannon. There we go. Shannon. Oh, the dyslexia. I swear, the dyslexia just sucks. Sharon. These are to make your own necklaces. I'm glad you at least like my energy because my namesake sucks. We got a goosebumps. It came beneath the sink. Oh, cool. Yeah, I never can say people's names right. I suck at that. I don't know why. I think it's truly because of the dyslexia, but I try. I don't let it get me down like I used to. This is a Burning Man wire. There's like 15 feet of this. Burning Moon. See, I can't even say things that are right in front of me. Like Burning Moon. How hard is that to pronounce? Right? Ugh. All right, we got a comic. I'm just grabbing stuff that's around me because, like I said, I'm over it. I think I'm going to go to the donation place and donate all this stuff after this because I'm just over it. I'm over it. Oh, we got some of that in there. We got some of that in there. Hold on. I'm throwing stuff. Sorry. We got a tie. This is a ram's head tie. Oh, I'm unplugging the cord again. Darn it. There we go. Whew. I got stuff all around me. This is a ram's head deer tie. Ram's head deer tie? What? What did I just say? All right, I'm selling this whole bag of silverware because, again, I want it out. It has... it is somewhere. I feel like I should have... Hold on. I'm going to get the fork out. I know the fork says the name on it. There we go. The fork says the name. There we go. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Really? There we go. 1847 Rogers IC. You get this whole bag. All of them have that writing on them. Well, except for the knife. But you can tell the knife is the same design. It's the same company, same design. Same company, same design. All right. I'm going to seal this bag. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'm sealing the bag. Oh my goodness. Seriously, I can't even seal a bag today? All right. I think I should have taken more of yesterday off than I did. Holy cow. Okay, we have a Jason mask. We have a Jason Voorhees mask. Jason Voorhees mask is running for $2. Jason Voorhees. Nobody wants a Jason Voorhees? All right. We got these Christmas ears. Look at those. Those are so cool. And they got the little bell so you can be a reindeer. And people can hear you walking down the sidewalk. All right, nobody wants them? Put them on my head. And then when I flip you guys around, here is a Victoria's Secret pink, brand new with the tag, size medium, US $10. You guys are getting them for $2. They're brand new. Brand spanking new. Nope. All right. We already ran that one too. All right, let's do the bundle of yarn. Ah! That is a bundle of yarn. So you get the 2 things of yarn and the yarny, the crochet hooks. I couldn't think of what those were called. Crochet hooks. Crochet hooks. All right. We want those. All right. Next up, we have a My Little Pony. My Little Pony. My Little Pony. My Little Pony. Actually, you know what? Let's do 2 My Little Ponies. I thought I had a third one, but I guess not. Nobody wants My Little Pony? All right. My Little Pony is in the box. We have this craft bag full of little craft goodies. You got some resin, you got some dye, you got these things, and you got those things. You got these things and those things. All right. Let's see. We've got 2. These are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We've got 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They were just right next to me. 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. 2 of them. 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. All right. Nobody wants a Yu-Gi-Oh. All right. We have this princess little necklace. Could be a lanyard. You can, if you have another piece that's broken, you can top it in there and then you can hang it from your neck, put your keys on your neck. Whatever. Whatever's clever. Whatever. All right. We have a pair of earrings. These are earrings. They're going. They're running. They are running. Earrings. 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 Nobody wants earrings? All right. We have this Charter Club pin. Charter Club pin. It's brand new in the box. The box has seen better days, but it's new in the box. Again, the box has seen better days. Better days. There'll be better days than this. Better days. Better days. All right. Here is a watch for crafts that you can make your own watch. Your own watch crafts. Your own watch crafts. All right. Nobody wants that. Does anybody want any hoop stretchers? These things are definitely going. If nobody buys them, I'm definitely donating these. I'm over these. These are going in the yard sale for sure. I'm over these ones. I'm over them. Over them. All right. What else do we have up here that we haven't? All right. We have a bag of zippers. A bag of zippers. Anybody want a bag of zippers? Anybody want a bag of zippers? And yes, the bags say warning. Choker hazard. Choker hazard. Kelly, are you still in here? We have a forever, ever after high. Ever after high disc. This is like a promotional disc. I don't even know what's on this thing. It was a promotional disc. That's why it's in this. You're drinking a power shake, huh? That sounds interesting. This is a bunch of beading stuff. You get the tray. You get these 2 things. Oh, and you get some, looks like some needles. Just kind of threw a bundle together. Ooh, why is it so warm in here today? It's like muggy here today. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's an It's Girl comic. An It's Girl comic. An It Girl comic. What did I say? It's Girl? No, it's It Girl. It Girl comic. Nobody wants that. All right. Guys, if you have any certain requests or anything, go ahead and drop them in the comments and I will see if I can grab them. Even if I have to go into one of these sheds or outside or somewhere else, I will grab it because we have all kinds of stuff. Look, it says pure wool. Happen to have any old photos or yearbooks? Yearbooks? The only yearbooks I have are old yearbooks. Photos I do in this storage unit that we are unloading. I have all of these so far. Like, these are the ones I have right next to me. I don't know if this is something you're interested in, if this is old enough or what. I can run these along with the with these. If I have any yearbooks, it'll be in the storage unit that we just got. And I haven't finished. We haven't finished even going through that one. Yeah. So, and I'll have more pictures too, because we had a bunch of pictures in there too. I also have this one. I just found this one. It's kind of cut off. I don't know if that's one. It's kind of damaged though. That one's kind of damaged. I know we have more. I'll get them all together for you. Like, I know we have quite a bit. Like, I know we have a lot of that stuff. The photos. We even have a whole thing. If my husband will tell me where it's at, we have a whole box of baseball pictures of like old baseball players, but they're like, okay, so they're not like how do I describe them? They're not like them on the baseball field. They're like at picnics and at their houses and stuff. They're really cool. They're really, really cool. Yeah, they are. They're super dope. I just gotta find them. And that's the problem. I don't know if he knows where they're at. I'll have to ask him. Or if you guys want, I can go see if I can find him. He might kill me though. I have a death wish though this week. I don't know why, but for some reason, I just do. I feel like I just do have a death wish. It just sounds like a good thing. Just like, okay, go ahead. Because I'm done with all this stuff. Like, I am done with everything that we have here, and we have so much stuff. I have these 3 candy making stuff. You guys are into candy making molds. You could also use them for Jello molds, pudding molds. We have a bunch of these too. Sometimes I just bring out just certain stuff just because I want to see if there's any interest in it. This is a junk jewelry, but I will add more to it. I've just been kind of randomly doing stuff. Kind of random. And there's a pog in there. And there's a pog. I sold a bunch of pogs. I had a crap ton of pogs. Well, I still have some though. I'm not done with the pogs. We have this Sensors, whatever. It's a leather travel smelly tin. A leather travel smelly tin. Whew. Hold on, I gotta get something to drink. All right. I feel like we need a different angle. Here is a spaceman. It's a spaceman sticker. Not sticker, patch. It's a spaceman patch with the Velcro on the back of it. So you guys can totally Velcro it. Totally Velcro it. Here is a Star Wars book. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I have a bunch of like old scientific books too. Not scientific, science fiction book. This is 2008. Anybody wants that? I need to set up a book show. Is what I really need to do. But I need to preload the book show. This is a Monster High toy. Monster High toy. We got a Monster High toy. Monster High. Monster High. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I took my ears off. I don't know why either. I had the little ears that you guys didn't want. We have a Japanime book. Legit Japanime starts backwards. Legit Japanime. I have a couple more of these I found in that storage unit. So if anybody's really interested in Japanime, I have a couple more. But this one is number 26. Number 26. Number 26. All right. What else do we have? I'm over a lot of this stuff. Holy cow. I can't stand some of this stuff. We got a metal belt. I feel like me saying I'm over it, you guys don't know. When I say I'm over it, it's because we have over 50,000 items. Like, so I'm trying to go through everything and get rid of everything. Because that's why I'm over it. 50, easily 50,000 items. Easily. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic when I say 50,000. And that's like a low estimate. This is a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Little McDonald's Doc. It's Doc from 1992. 1992. All right. Maybe one's that. We also got this guy. I don't know who he's from, what he's from. It says 2005 Hasbro on his leg. He's a 2005 Hasbro. He's gonna punch you. Chop, 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 chop. All right. What else do we have? More zippers, which nobody was interested in the zippers. Oh, anybody want a shaver? A shaver. It's for your clothes to shave off the stuff. It just takes a little. I don't remember what size batteries this one takes. Oh, it's a C battery. Not yet. Oh, I did reach out to one of my friends, Amy. She's got a bunch of stickers, and I'm trying to get her to send them to me. So I'm working on that. Her kid actually hurt his wrist. So, well, actually, she has one kid that has a broken wrist, and the other one hurt his side. So I'm waiting to hear back from her. But hopefully by next week, if not, I still have that storage unit to go through too. But I really, literally reached out to her, and I'm gonna try Saturday, hopefully, to go yard selling. You're welcome. Yeah, I knew she told me she had a bunch of stickers. Actually, she told me she had a bunch of stickers. She had a bunch of scrapbooking stuff, a bunch of lace, a bunch of like journaling stuff, like a bunch of stuff like that. And so I reached out to her and I go, "Hey, I know you're trying to sell that stuff. I have a couple people that are super interested in it. Would you be willing to, do something with me?" And she said, "Yes, give her a second." So hopefully today I have a message from her. Oh, you'd be interested in that stuff too? Then you know what? Let me tell you, I have ribbon somewhere. If you're interested in scrapbooking stuff and stuff like that, I have tons. I have personally tons of scrapbooking and journaling. I even have the scissors. Like, I have a whole bag of those. Yeah, you just want the stickers. I know. That's why I reached out to her. But I knew she had a bunch of that other stuff. So I was like, hey. And she doesn't like live selling because of the kids. So I was like, hey, I might be able to help you out. So that's what I'm saying. Oh, washi tape? I have some washi tape. I know she's got she's got a bunch of washi tape too. I'll have to message her again and tell her what all I want. This is the one I have right next to me is washi tape. This washi tape right here, I have this one. This is just what's right next to me. And you know what? If you want this one, Shannon, I'll drop this one. I'll do this one. Hold on. Because you already got a box going. I have paper. I have ribbon. I'm trying to get more. There, that's running if you want it. No pressure. It's brand new. Well, maybe not brand spanking new, but it's only got a little bit missing. I might have more washi tape. I'll look. Because I used to do a bunch of scrapbooking and journaling. So that's why I said I personally have a bunch of stuff and I'm done with it. Like, I know myself, I'm not going to get back to it. I know it. Like, I know I'm not going to get back to it in time. Not in time, but I just know I'm not going to get back to it. I have these. I know these are vintage, but they're not stickers. I don't know if anybody's interested in these. These are vintage. I have 3 rolls of these. These are the the to and froms. That you put on gifts. I'm trying to get everything going, and so we're not doing the same stuff all the time. Any sports cards? Not today, but I have a bunch of them. I just have to I'm trying to get everything together, but right now I'm trying to clean up. I'm trying to get the stuff out of here so we can bring new stuff in here. That's what we're running right now. Nobody wants this. Okay. I know these aren't sports cards, but I have these right next to me. These are Cinderella Disney cards. They're sealed in the pack. 14 cards and a pop-up plus an activity book. Wow, you get quite a bit in here. You get quite a bit in this little Disney pack. Oh, it's 30. Seriously? I didn't change it? It's 30 seconds? Oh, no, we cannot do 30 seconds. That's just too long for me. I get bored. If I get bored, everybody else gets bored. I know that. Oh, my goodness. Really? Really? All right, hold on. I got to switch this. Because if I don't switch it, it's going to drive me insane. All right. I do. I get bored. I get bored easily. I have a Harley Davidson. I know this isn't what anybody's looking for, but I have a Harley Davidson sticker. Harley Davidson. Oh, I did it again. I hate it when I do that. I know not to do that too. Why am I doing that? Okay. Let's try this again without doing that again. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, it was still running the random pool, that's why. Okay. Pin. All right, there we go. Now we have a PS2 Madden football game. It's in there. It is a little scratched, so you guys know, but it is in there. It plays without skipping. Why did it do it again? I literally changed it to 10 seconds. All right. So this is done. This is what we're running. That's taking forever because I hit the wrong button again. Ay. I swear I am not new on this app. I swear it. I promise I'm not new on this app. Holy cow. Why do I keep doing that? All right, let's try that again. All right, we're pinning. Now we're rotating. Okay. We're going to start. 10 seconds. Okay. I think we got it now. Holy cow. We got these. These are handmade. They have the hyperallergenic backs. They're skull earrings. They are skull earrings. We got some skull earrings. Skulls. All right. Nobody wants those? All right. Let's see. What else do we have? We have these. These are an extra small. I just found these. They are stickers, but they're the extra small stickers, so you can put them on your clothes if you want to. You can put them on whatever you want to. You could decorate whatever with them. Extra small. Nope. Okay. We have a MASH DVD. What else do we have? There's some zippers. I'm looking for what I have next. Oh. Why did that hit like that? Okay. We also have this Call of Duty. We got the Call of Duty for the Xbox 360. Call of Duty for Xbox 360. Calling all Call of Duties. Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Nope. All right. Oh, man. It is hot in here. Why is it so hot? Oh, I have this I gotta find more glitter stuff and powder stuff to put together. Cause this one's pearl. I don't want to just do the figure behind me. Which one? That one or that one? This one is the Green Lantern. I can't run him at $2. I have to run him at a minimum of $6, just because I don't really want to get in trouble with my husband. This one's a 2014, and then I have this one right now. This one's a 2020. I don't know what kind of character this one is, but this one's a 2020. We have more. These are just the only two I have so far. But honestly, all of our action figures will start at $6 when we do those ones. Just because. Because he has a guy that he usually sells them to that buys them for like $6 a piece. So if I sell them, I have to sell them at minimum $6. Or else he gets all mad at me. These are comics. We have more comics coming too. He's got to go through all of his comics. So we'll probably do like a comic book show. I don't know. I'm not one of those ones that really like doing the curated shows because I get bored too easy. And I just want to like do other things, like show other stuff that we have. So you guys know that's how we roll around here. We don't usually stick to one thing throughout the show. We always do multiple things. I'm looking for the game for this. This is the Grand Theft Auto PS2. Don't have it yet. Just have the case with the map. So I gotta find that. But if anybody wants a blank case, I'll sell them the blank case. Let's see what else we have. Oh, if anybody's interested in 2.5 Men is sealed. 2.5 Men. This is sealed, brand new. Regular $37.99 at Best Buy. Probably back in the day. I don't feel like they're that expensive anymore, but who knows? Who knows? I also have a Bambi. If anybody likes Disney movies. I found a bunch of VHSs today. I gotta get those in the house. The VHSs. I gotta get the VHSs. We got the Disney. This is a Disney antenna ball that you can put out that nobody else would have. So I don't know if I would put it out on your car because someone might take it, but you never know. You never know. I like this pen. Since nobody bought this pen, I might keep this pen. Open up my mail. There we go. We're just kind of randomly doing stuff. Oh, I have some Ranger buttons. What else do we have? Oh, we have some record. Oh, these are really, really cool. I haven't had anybody ask me for any of these, but check it out. We have a bunch. Like, I am talking a bunch of these. These video discs. We have a bunch of these. Like, when I say a bunch, I mean like 15, 20 of these guys. They're super cool. So if anybody's looking for this, let me know. Like, if you're in a show and you happen to see somebody, tag me that is looking for these because I have a bunch of them. Like a bunch. I'm not even joking on those ones. We have a couple of records here. We have a Bill Cosby. Anybody into Bill Cosby? We got a Bill Cosby record. Or is he like in cancel culture and you're not supposed to have Bill Cosby stuff anymore? This is back when he was actually a decent person. 1977. 1977 Bill Cosby. What else do we have? We have a Cowboys hat. Yeah, back when we thought he was. True enough. Such simpler times. This is a legit Cowboys hat. It's got a little bend to it because the person like folding it to their head. It's an NFL Reebok Cowboys hat. Nobody wants that? All right. What else do we have? Oh, we have a Hulk. Oh, I forgot when somebody asked me about piggy banks. I have this one. I gotta remember when someone asks me about piggy banks that I have this one too, besides the other ones. I have a Hulk piggy bank. A Hulk piggy bank. We got a Hulk. A Hulk. What else do we have? Oh, let's see. If you guys could just see all of this stuff. I try and show everybody every time I have new people, like what I'm working with, so they know that when I say I have a lot of stuff, I'm not being sarcastic. And then stuff always falls. Really? Oh, we got these Valentine's Day. Really? I got some Valentine's Day ribbon that's coming out. We got some Valentine's Day suspenders. Valentine's Day suspenders. They don't have to be Valentine's Day because they have the little hearts. So we got little heart suspenders. If you're looking for suspenders, I tried giving them to my husband, but he wouldn't wear them. He said, no, I don't want those kind of suspenders. I was like, really? Why not? I think they're kind of cute. And he's like, no, they're not. That's not the kind of suspenders I want. I'm like, ugh. Whatever. That's how me and him go around here. I have this ribbon that's attacking me. And I don't really feel like being attacked by ribbon today. So we're going to sit here and roll this for a second. Because I don't want to be attacked by ribbon. See? It's attacking me. It's attacking me. It's attacking me. I think I'm going to have pizza for dinner. I think we're having pizza for dinner. I feel like little sneezers though, because it's only like a $6 pizza. Because we poor people. We poor. Hey, do you guys see those people that come on the app like all the time and they talk about the app and they're like try and help you sell and how to set up your stuff on your app and everything? Oh, yes, I gotta get pizza and Crazy Bread. Thank you for reminding me about their Crazy Bread. Oh, their Crazy Bread is awesome. Ooh, yes. Yes, that is what I'm doing for dinner. That is what we're doing for dinner. We have apartment 9, size 10s, you guys. These are not, they're not super, super tight on the ankles. Oh, that even sounds good. Just having the breadsticks. Yes, I'm going to go do that. These are apartment 9, size 10. Guys, don't get them. They're going bye-bye. I actually have 4 thread-up bags coming. So any of my clothes that you guys see, if there's anything certain you guys are looking for, let me know and I'll run through the clothes because I have 4 thread-up bags so I can get rid of them. Where'd my drink go? There it is. I dropped my drink. Like, now we made me hungry. Now I want some pizza and breadsticks from Little Sneezers. Little Sneezers! I want some pizza and breadsticks. Does anybody want any jewelry? I got a bunch of jewelry. I got a bunch of stones, rocks, stones, like these kind of things. We'll go ahead and run this one. See if anybody wants it. If anybody's quiet in the chat because I scare them, you don't have to say anything. Here you go. Ooh. Nope. All right. Does anybody make jewelry stuff? Because I have a bunch of pendants. So you could make like charms and stuff. You can make purse charms. Yeah, I got to do different stuff. Nobody is attracted to this stuff. Yep. that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing tomorrow. We're doing totally different stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have an Xbox. I'm telling you guys, I have the Xbox 360. I know exactly where it's at. We're gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna do some of the video games. Maybe I'll pull out some cards. Oh, where are those? I have some Pokemon cards in here somewhere. What did I do with those? Oh, check out this shirt. It's a size large. If anybody wants it, if you love tacos, this is for you. I hate tacos. Said no one ever. Yes, it says no one. No one ever. Yep, that's what it says. It's a size large. It's a size large if anybody wants it. Nope. I thought that shirt would sell like crazy, but nobody's buying it. So interesting. The stuff that sells and doesn't sell is so interesting. Oh, I have some makeup. I don't know if this makeup is... I don't know how to tell anything about makeup, but this is brand new makeup. Brand new makeup. Brand new. Ooh. Still sealed. Still sealed. Brand new makeup. It's like moving in there, kind of. Okay. What else do we have? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, we have 2 chargers. We have a silver one and like rose copper one. 2 chargers. 2 chargers. 2 chargers. So what you put candles on, you can make stuff out of it, decorate it, whatever, put it up on the wall. All right, nobody wants those. All right. Ooh. What else do we have? Oh, this. I'm surprised nobody's gotten this either. This is a vintage star for your tree. It lights up. It's pretty cool, actually. I might have to put this... Oh, there we go. I think this thing is so cool. I was like, you know what? Nobody gets it. I think I might keep this one, pull it on my tree. I love it. I think it's so cool. And it's got like little stars behind. Look, can you see the stars in the... Every single one has like little stars in it. It's going to look so pretty lit up. You know why not? It's going to look so pretty lit up. I'm just randomly finding stuff. Here is a skirt sewing pattern. Oh, Bella, guess what? Tomorrow, I'm not sure which show. So I have 2 shows tomorrow. And in one of those shows, I'm going to run an Xbox 360. In one of those shows, I'm going to run an Xbox 360. And maybe some Guitar Heroes too. Oh, these are magnetic strips that you can put on like stuff to make it magnetic. It's sticky, so it sticks to it and it's magnetic. So this part's the sticky part and then this part's magnetic. I knew you would like that because I know you like that kind of stuff. So I thought I would tell you. I've been telling everybody. I'm like, okay, we're going to do this. I found it today and I found a bunch of Guitar Hero stuff. I just didn't get to it yet. Because my office looks like a disaster zone. Here is a candy making book. Oh, you know what? Let's do this book. Wait. I don't know where the other book is. Never mind. So we'll just do this book. How to make your own candy. All kinds of different candy. Look, I'm making myself hungry now. Look at this candy. There's got to be more pictures. All right, hold on. We're gonna look at the candy book. Look how to make the brittles and all that. What? Vintage candy making book. I'm gonna run one more time because I was drooling. And so are you guys, huh? Oh, look! How to make the little peppermint squares. What other picture? I like looking at the pictures. Can I just look at the pictures? Look how to make the Cadbury eggs. Ooh, ooh. You know what? I need to make some Cadbury eggs. Those are like my favorite candy ever. Cadbury egg. Ooh, I saw how to make Butterfingers last night on YouTube. I was like, what? I'm gonna make me some Butterfingers. How to make Butterfingers. All right. All right, these snaps, these buttons, these snaps, whew, these buttons, and these buttons on this baggie. Most of the stuff in here is vintage stuff. It's vintage stuff. So 39 cents was a price back in 1902. 1902 price. Then we got some kids buttons in here. Oh, we got a kid egg. A kid egg. A little giraffe egg. Little giraffe egg. How cute is that? Told you I have the weirdest stuff. I really do. I have the weirdest stuff. I've decided I have the weirdest stuff. We have a Corona Mardi Gras bead. Oh, Kelly, I was going to tell you, I found a bunch of Mardi Gras beads. Like, I don't know why we have them. Heck, I don't know why we have half the stuff we have. This is a Corona Extra Mardi Gras bead. This is if you make your own sauce. I don't even know if Kelly's in here. What's the weirdest thing you have? What's the weirdest thing we have? Ooh, that's a hard one. We have a lot of weird stuff. Like, truly, we have a lot of weird stuff. This unit that we have been unboxing for like weeks has had the most weirdest stuff in it. Because it's been like books, and then there'll be like a silver coin in there, or but I'll tell you the most weirdest, the most grossest unit we've ever gotten, truthfully. Okay, we've done storage units probably longer than anyone on this app, truly. We've done them for over 15 years. Me and my husband. My husband started doing storage units with his dad when he was a kid. And the weirdest unit that we have ever gotten, and it's the grossest and weirdest unit all at the same time. So, back in the day, I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the day, it used to actually be like the storage unit show, and you would actually go to the storage unit places, and they would roll up the door, and you would walk like in a line, and you would look at the unit, and then after everybody looked at the unit, they would start their bid, and they would always start at $5. Okay? So one of the coolest units we ever got was for $5, and it had a Rolex in it and a PlayStation 2. And it just had like a couple piles of clothes, and we got that for $5. Then the most disgustingest unit we ever got was, it looked from the outside, so we're looking at it, and it had a bunch of those black garbage buckets. So my husband was like, hey, and I didn't want it, okay? So when me and my husband would go do storage units, I would look for certain stuff and he would look for certain stuff. And this particular unit had a bunch of black garbage cans in it, and it had the lids on them, right? And yes, actually I do. I bookmark my show if you don't have anything tomorrow, bookmark my show for tomorrow, and I'll pull them all out for you, because I have like a stack, because we just got a unit that was early 2000s and 90s stuff in it. Because I don't have any right next to me, but I do there. I even have some vintage toys. So, anyways, sorry, back to my thingy. So we looked at this unit, and if you don't want to bookmark me, I totally understand. Fine, it's fine. But I do. I have a whole stack. Okay, cool. Yes, I will make sure I pull them. I mean, I have like stacks of them. So, anyway, so we were looking at this unit, and it had the black garbage cans in it, and it had some wood, and it had some like fuzz and stuff. So, we're in Nevada, and a lot of the units get rented from Burning Man. Okay. And people will rent a unit for Burning Man, and then they just like kind of ditch it. So you can get golf carts, you can get all kinds of stuff. So my husband says, I want to get this unit. And I looked at him, I'm like, why the hell do you want this unit? And he's like, I want this unit. And I'm like, why do you want this unit? And he goes, because those black garbage cans are worth money. And I'm like, all right, fine, right? I'm like, how high? We always gave each other like a max amount that we were willing to pay for the unit. And I kid you not, he went up to $100 for this unit, okay? Because there was probably like 7 or 8 of those black garbage cans, plus all the wood, plus all the other stuff. So he's like, okay, let's do $100. Yeah, probably not the Ray Train. Yeah, it'll probably be the other one. So we win the unit, okay? Right? And this was, I think it was the same time we won the Rolex unit. But anyways, so we won the unit because we used to buy like 5 or 6 units when we would go, when we actually physically could go, we would buy like 5 or 6. Okay, you're welcome. And so we bought the unit, we go to unload it, and if you guys don't know this too, when you buy a unit, you can't use the unit's dumpsters. So you have to take everything with you, right? So everything has to be loaded and taken with you. If you don't, you forfeit the deposit that you put down. So some places are like $50, some are 100, some are $350. It all depends on the place. So you have to put a deposit down, and then if you don't clean it, not only do you forfeit the deposit, but you also cannot come back to that place. So you really have to be careful, because if you don't clean, and I mean, you have to like, here you have to sweep the units. I mean, they have to look like, they have to be pristine ready, or else they won't give you your money back. Okay. So keep that in mind as I'm finishing this story. So we go and we get the unit. We're so excited. We put our lock on it. We go pay, right? Because you can put your lock on it, and then you go pay in the office, and then you come back and you start unloading. And I was like, hey, let's unload this other unit first. So we unloaded that one. We went and dropped it off. We got our deposit back for that one. And then we go to this unit, right? This is the Burning Man special unit. It was the most grossest unit I have ever seen in my whole entire life. If anybody tells you that they have seen a gross unit, they have to be able to beat mine and my husband's unit. I'm sorry, but they do. Every single garbage can was full. Okay? And it was not full of like what you would think it would be full of. It was full of, number one. Number two, a bunch of condoms and a bunch of other stuff. It was like they were using that as their dumpsters. And it was so gross. I was like, oh my God. I did not want to touch it. I was like, I'm so done. This is your unit. You're unloading it. Oh, it was so bad. I was just like, nope. And I'm like, you're not even gonna get your $100 back out of this, because there's absolutely nothing in this unit that we can literally make money off of. Because all the clothes were nasty. Everything about it was just nasty. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I have never not helped my husband unload a storage unit except for that time. And then probably the bet, we've had 2 really good units besides the Rolex one. The Rolex one was really cool. But we had one that was a vintage one. Yeah, we didn't get our refund. No, actually, we did get our refund back, because I refused to not be able to go back to that place. So I made him. We've only lost one place that we're not allowed to go back to, and that was because it was the whole back half, it was a 10 by 20, and the whole back half had rain gutters in it. And I just was like, I'm not carrying all this. Like, I was thinking we could metal junk it, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I hate this place. There's no good units. We're done. Like, I threw in the towel, lost I think that one was a $50 deposit. So we lost that. And I was just like, all right, I'm done. But that's the only one we're not allowed to go to. We're allowed to go to every single other unit because we've never done that. We always clean out our units. Even that one, he just went straight to the dumps because I was like, it's not coming to the house. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I was done. I sat in the truck. I sat in the truck like this. I'm like, I can't believe you did this. I was like, really? I listened to you? Nope. And this last unit, he about killed me because I was like, hey, can we get this unit? And he's like, sure. And we got it. And there's tons of vintage stuff in it. Like I love that unit. That unit is like but it's the weirdest stuff. They wrap stuff in PP pads and garbage, like newspapers and everything. It was so gross. It's so gross. Sorry, I had to tell that story. But the other two, like our best units besides the Rolex one, we call it the U-Haul unit because we got it at U-Haul, and there was Lionel trains in there, which we still have a couple of those left. Just like it was just constant, like every box we opened, it was like if a storage unit could just like be a printer of money, that's what this unit was. It was like every single box was just printing money, tons and tons of money everywhere. It was so awesome. And then the other good one, we had 2 cargo. So people can rent pods, and people can rent like containers. And this one container company, if you bought one, the way that they did their storage unit was if you had bought in 2 containers, they bidded both containers. So it was times 2. So if you were bidding 100, you were actually bidding 200. So that's how they did it. They did it in increments of like $100, and you doubled it. And I think on that unit we spent like, I think we dropped $1,000 because it was times 2. And literally before we unloaded the unit, someone else there offered us $5,000 for the unit. And we're like, you know what? Like, that is the hardest decision to ever make in your life. When someone offers you and shows you cash money and you're like, do I want to sell this? Because you're already making a profit, right? You're like, should I sell it? Should I not sell it? What if there's something good? So we ended up unloading it, and we called the guy the next day, and we're like, you know what? Hey, we changed our mind. Do you want this still? And he gave us $3,000 for it. So we immediately turned around and made from 1,000, we made $3,000. So we made, $2,000 profit on that unit. That one was cool because we didn't really have to do anything. He finished unloading it and everything. It was great. That one was great. That one was just cool. But yes, that's how storage units work. If you guys ever have any questions about storage units, you can totally ask because I do them. I do them online now too, and they're not as much fun. Like, I don't like them as much online. Like, I don't. Anyone that's like, oh, I love them online, they're crazy. They never ever got to do them not online, because not online is the best. Look at this guy. This is probably one of the weirdest things we've ever gotten. Maybe. Oh, he takes a remote thingy in his bum bum. In his bum bum. His bum bum. Sorry I went off on that tangent. I thought maybe you guys would like that piece of information. That crazy information. I didn't even write anything that whole entire time I was talking. So sad. We do. These are the only. I know she's not in here. This is like the newer kids stuff that we have. This one is a size 8. Size 8 kids. I'm gonna run it in case anybody wants any kids stuff. I have like a whole bag of kids stuff, but like I said, it's not the vintage stuff that's outside. In one of our units, we have on the property. We have units on our property. We have units on our property. Oh, look at this! Because this is the best team in the world! Right here. Oh, I'm gonna, if there's anybody that doesn't like the Raiders, they're gonna be making comments. But this is the best team in the world right here. Size 11. I'm telling you, they're gonna make it this year. Watch and learn. Kelly, there's my prediction. They're going to make it this year. They're going to make it this year. They're going to make it. I don't know if Kelly's still in here. Kelly might have left during that story. Because I know how Kelly gets. She's like, ew, that's gross. And if she's still in here, she's going to laugh because I'm making fun of her. All right. What else do we want to see? Is there anything else you guys are looking for that maybe I can grab that's not in one of our units outside? Nope, nobody's commenting. Did I scare you off with my storage unit story? Probably. Yeah, I must have. Because we were up to 8 and now we're down to 4. I scared everybody off with my storage unit story. It was interesting. You loved it? Good. I'm glad you loved it. We've even done liquidation boxes, but I like storage units so much better. I feel like it's Christmas. That's why I like storage units. But I'll tell you the one thing I have learned from all storage units is, well, at least here. I don't know about anywhere else because we haven't really done anywhere else. But I'll tell you, around this area, they always have either one of 4 things. They either always have a mattress, they always have a TV, they always have adult products, or they have illegal substances. That is what is in every single unit. Every single one. No matter what. And they're in the weirdest spots, too. The weirdest spots. We got one that was like a blazer jacket, and there was an adult toy, an adult product in the pocket. And I'm like, really? You're going to business work with this? Like, that's gross. That's grody. You're grody. We have this. This is a tour cup thingy. Brand new. Yeah, it was gross, Kelly. I think even this unit I found one. I don't remember. I think maybe we didn't in this unit. I don't remember. I don't know. It just becomes a blur all the time. I swear. But why would you store that? Like, don't you need that type of stuff? Like, I feel like you need that when you're moving. Like, it is the most stressful time. So why would you put that? Why would you lock it in your storage unit so you can't get to it? Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I would want it and not lock it away. I don't know. But I feel like you would want that. That's not something you would want to lock away. Be like, oh, I need it. Any littlest pet shop. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I know where one's at. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I am traumatized by a lot of stuff that we've done. Mostly units, though. Ow. I have more, but this is the only. I didn't realize he was that. Hold on. Let me clean him off a little bit. Woo, he was dusty. He was dusty. He's got little magnets on the bottom of his feet, too. So he is running Littlest Pet Shop. His head bobbles. His head bobbles. What year is he? 26. He's 26, Sam. All right. I don't know if this one's a Littlest Pet Shop or it's a Monster High, but I found this guy. While I was coming back here. I'm trying to find them. I don't know where they're all at. You might have to come back, and I know that sounds so horrible. I hate doing that to people. I have this one too. I know this one's a Monster High. Okay, yeah, definitely. I will put them all together for you. Let me look and see if I have one more, okay? I think there's a couple more where I found that one. Give me 2 more seconds. I'll be right back. Be right back while I grab that. You guys won't be able to hear me because it's a totally different room. Oh my goodness. Sam, that's the only one I can find right now. So I'm gonna I have a couple contacts. I'm gonna message them and see if they have any. And then what I'll do is if you want, send me a cancellation and we can put a bundle together for you. And when I get more, we can run them, or if you want, I mean, I hate for you to pay all that for that one. So it's up to you. I can send you that one today and then I can get some more in for you, or we can cancel and wait until we get some more. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Because I know there's more, I just don't know where they're at. And I'm in the process of getting it all together. Okay, awesome. All right, that's what I'll do. Yeah, because I have my mom. I know it sounds weird. My mom buys a lot of that type of stuff, so I give her a list because when she goes out shopping, I give her a list of stuff I'm looking for, and then she'll pick it up for me. So I have My Little Pony on that list for her. I have Monster High, and I'll tell her to buy Little's Pet Shop if she doesn't have any, which she might. I'm almost positive she has a couple, and I know we have more. I just gotta find them. But yeah, I will definitely do that for you. Let me make a note because if I don't do it, I'll forget. Okay, I don't know which ones those are. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but they all have the stamps on them, right? I mean, if they're newer, I can just do something else with them. Most of the stuff we carry, okay, they all have stamps. Okay, cool. Most of the stuff we carry, I do vintage stuff. Like I don't buy newer stuff, but I go shopping like almost weekly also, and I look for all kinds of stuff. So I will keep, and we buy storage units. So I always look out for it, and then what I do is if I actually when I have it, I message you and say, hey, in this show, and then I make sure I preload it. If it's something that you guys are interested in, this is how I always do it. If there's something you guys are looking for and I don't have it at that time and I'm getting it later, I will try and pre-message you and say, okay, hey, I got the shows, and preload it so you can see, which I forgot to tell what's her I forgot to tell the other person who was asking about vintage clothes. Oh my goodness. Amy just comes in all the time and she's like, do you have stamp? Do you have any stickers? I'm like, no, don't have any stickers. There we go, Jen. Jen Hex is vintage toddler clothes. Toddler clothing. Clothing. 90s. Sorry, I'm writing this down because if I don't write it down, I'm going to forget. 90s and 2000s. Okay. I'm always buying yearbooks and old photos. I know we have a bunch of old photos. Yearbooks, though, I know yearbooks are way harder to come across, but I will keep my eye out for yearbooks for you. For sure. For sure, for sure. Old photos, like I said, we always get those. That's like a commodity in a storage unit. We always get those. Like, there's never any storage unit we ever don't get that we don't get photos in. We just never usually keep them. We try and give them back to the storage unit place because we didn't know that anybody wanted them. So now that we have somebody who wants them, and if they're not going to pick them up, we'll give them. I'll definitely sell them to you. I'll get all the ones together. It might take me like a day or two, or it might take me until like next Monday, when is our next show. I mean, I know we have a show Friday, but I'm saying it might take me all weekend to get all the photos together for you, because there was a bunch in this unit. We even had old projector reels and a bunch of undeveloped photos and stuff. So, like, photos we come across all the time. Oh, I definitely will. I have you on my. See, I keep a little running list. Well, except for that part, but I keep a running list of everybody, and I put it into my computer, and I join. Hi, Scott. And I write it down. See, here's my running lists. I write down what everybody's looking for, and then I message them and I say, okay, hey, we got this in. Hey, we got this in. I just feel like it's nicer to do that than you have to always come in and check the show. I mean, trust me, I love it when you guys come in. But I try and do something. I feel like that's just like an extra little nice tip for my customers, that I keep track of what you guys like. Scott is like one of those ones that it could be any random stuff, and he's like, oh, wait a minute, I want that. And it was something you didn't even want before. I'm like, really? Really, Scott? Like, I didn't know you liked that. Yeah, you like it all. That's true. You do buy some different stuff all the time. That is for sure. You missed my Burning Man story, Scott. And I'm not telling that story again. Not today. I'll tell it another day. Ooh, I should do like an ask about storage unit question thingy. Do like a whole like conversation about how to buy storage units, what to do, even in this new way. I like the old way though. I don't like this new way. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this old way. If you guys are in anybody's show and you happen to hear someone say that they're looking for this type of stuff, let them know I have like a bunch of these. It was a good story. And when I say I have a bunch of these, I mean I have a bunch of these. I also have some laser discs too that I would like to get rid of. But these ones I would really like to get rid of. I don't even remember why we got those. Oh, yes, I do. Because I had this weird thing. I was like, oh, I bet this would be super cool. So I bought the whole box. And I was like, now I can't. Now I don't know what to do with them. I'm like, what am I going to do with this stuff? Let's see. What else do we have today? Oh, this is all bracelets. I don't want to do bracelets. I don't want to do bracelets. No, and Kelly, when I said I had this, but I also have more, but I don't know what I did with them. Oh, Scott. Watch this, you guys. I bet you Scott will like this stuff. Watch. Hold on, I gotta get it back out of my box of stuff. Scott, I brought some new stuff earlier. And I think you'll like it. I ran, not today. AK, you know what, AK? Mark, tomorrow's show, I believe I'm gonna do it off the raid train. I have an Xbox 360. Oh, I just found some Genesis games too. I gotta talk to the hubby when he comes home and ask him what Genesis games he wants to keep. But I found a whole box of Sega Genesis games. But I do have an Xbox 360 and I have some Guitar Heroes that I'm gonna run tomorrow. I was just lazy and I didn't want to bring them in today. So that's why they're not running today. It's because I'm being lazy. And I figured I'd preload them in that show tomorrow. So, oh, if anybody wants this, they have some marking on them. I don't remember what they say now. I'll open it if you guys really, really want to see. But I'm doing that whole thing of silverware. Yep, okay. Check this out. I showed this earlier. I'm showing them again, just in case anybody newcomers that came in. They're made in the USA. Look at that. They're letter openers. What I do with my really cool pin? I have them in pink. I have it in clear. And I have it in red. I have all three colors. Those to me are so super cool. They're openers and letter openers. And then what did I just do with that pen? Oh! I was just playing with the pen because I got all excited. Oh yes. See, this one is a the pen doesn't work. I tried using it. It's a Reno Riverside Hotel and Casino, which is no more, but it's also a letter opener. It's also a letter opener. This thing is so cool to me. Could literally open letters, and then it's a vintage Riverside pen, like at least 80s, if not older. I know that I'm gonna sell it. And then, oh, hold on. I also had a knife. If anybody's interested in that, a pocket knife. And then I'm trying to show Scott this stuff. Because Scott likes weird stuff. I was just at the thrift store when they were talking Capital Underpants pin. Okay, I'll show you the pin. This one is, there's no fluid in it. There's no fluid in it, but it's a vintage. It's heavy too. This sucker's heavy. Cara's gonna get that one. It's cool. I don't know how you feel it. Cara, I don't know how you feel it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how you feel it. You wanna see the pen? Okay, hold on. I gotta find that knife. Hold on. This one right here. The Reno Riverside Hotel. You wanna see the openers again? Oh, reminded you of the one you just saw at the thrift store. Got it. There's the pink one. These things are so cool. And then I have two white ones. If you want both white ones, let me know. That's the white one. I don't remember where we got these ones from. And then here's the red one. Here is the red one. The red one is like definitely been. Oh, there we go. Oh wow! There you go. That's what it says on the back. That's kind of cool. Do you want me to run the white ones? I will. I'll run both of them. Made in the USA. Why do I keep calling them white? They're clear. They're clear. Made in the USA. With his little, look at it, he's so cool. With his little suitcase and everything. All right, let me see if I can find that knife. Give me 1 second. Ah. Oh wait, did I throw it in here? No. 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 What the heck did I do with it? Hold on, I'm looking for what I did with it. OMG, what did I do with it? I found a watch too. What did I do with the watch too? Oh my goodness. You know what? Throwing things inside of a box was not the best idea that I ever had. So horrible. I'm looking. Oh no! What did I do with it? Oh, you want knives with plural? Okay, here's what I'll do. AK, I'll pull those for Friday also because I can't seem to find anything. And then every time after I end the show, I always find everything. I don't know why. I have this right. This is the only thing I have right next to me. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know anything about it. It looks like a handle, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna put the anime book right there, so you guys have something. You guys have something to stare at the anime. And I'm gonna put the Star Wars there. Okay. Why look for the one knife? Because it's going to drive me insane. I always tear up my office when I'm looking for stuff for you guys. I know we have more too. That's not even the worst part. I know we have more. I know which kind we're allowed to sell and which kind we're not because I looked it up before I started the show because I didn't want to get in trouble for selling things that I wasn't allowed to sell. Oh, you know what? Let's put the Goosebumps out there too. While I'm looking. I'm looking. OMG! Ah! I found the one! I found the one! There it is! This is the one that I showed earlier. I'm like, man, where is it? I knew it was in that box somewhere. This is just the one. Alright. I have more, and make sure I preload them. You just gotta give me some time. Here's a silhouette cutter. I think AK already left anyways. AK was like, I got tired of waiting for you. Peace out, biscuit. Silhouette cutter blade. Brand new. It's just nasty. Whew. It is so hot in here today. Oh my goodness. What other vintage stuff do I have that's right next to me? Oh. We have a little troll. I love this little troll because he blows you kisses. He blows you kisses. He's like, mwah, mwah, mwah. Nobody wants a little troll? Okay. Nobody wants a little troll? There's the Goosebumps book if anybody's interested in that. I'm going to run that. Running the goosebumps. Running the goosebumps. Running the goosebumps. Why is it so hot? It's like hot in here today. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's the watch too. If anybody's interested in the watch. If not, I might preload this for Friday's show. It says Beverly Hills on it. Woo! I'm like dying over here. Holy cow. Carrie, did you want me to rerun this? This is the Riverside pen from Reno. That's no. Why is this not? Oh, it's because of this stuff back here. Man. Okay. We also have this vintage. I don't know what he is. He's like a gum. He's like oh, what is that? That green guy that you could play and maneuver his arms. Gumby. He's like a Gumby, but he's a German. Oh, he's an old Jack in a Box toy. He's an old Jack in a Box toy. From look at what's on Boom Boom. It's on his Boom Boom. His Boom Boom. His Boom Boom. Boom Boom. I have these. If anybody's interested in vintage labels, there's like 3 of them, 3 rolls of them. To and from vintage labels for Christmas. I feel like I'm too early on Christmas stuff. All right. What else do we have that's vintage that's in here? Oh my goodness. I'm like over here trying to fan myself. I gotta get my fan up. That's what I need to do today. Holy cow. I have a bunch of Archie comics if anybody's interested in Archie. Archie. Oh, we have this too. This little bear. It's a Hallmark bear. Number 3, Hallmark ornament bear. He did get a candy cane. He's like, slurp, slurp, slurp. Let me take the candy cane. Slurp, slurp, slurp. All right. What was that? Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm complaining too much about how hot it is today. Holy cow. Oh, here's the one thing I was looking for. The vintage canning cookbook. How to can book. It's a vintage canning book. Isn't that thing cool? I have a bunch of canning supplies in this newer unit. It's not a new unit, it's an old unit, but it's a newer unit for us. It's a new old unit. And the vintage stuff is just like ridiculously cool in there. Yeah, I know where you're at because I saw when I printed your label yesterday, I was like, oh, he's not that far away. Yeah, it feels hot in here too. It was raining the last couple days at your place too, huh? I know it had to be because it was raining here. Like massively raining here. And I'm over all the rain. Oh, I know it. Yes. We got so much rain too. I was like, man, California's got to be feeling it. Oh, I have some vintage board games too. But those I have to do differently. Oh. I'm like dying over here today. It was hot last night too. I told my husband, I was like, it's so hot. It's hot. And he's like, well, turn on the fan. I'm like, I don't want to turn on the fan. It means I have to get up and move. Oh, we also have these Thomas Kincaid. Both things of scrap paper. There's 40 design sheets. They're blank, brand new, steel sealed. 2 of them. You get both of them. Thomas Kincaid. Oh, thank you, Cara. Thank you. Stick that in your box. I'm trying to look for all the vintage stuff that I have that's like nearby me. We're definitely gonna have to go back outside because telling you guys the vintage stuff out there is like insane. It is insane. What else do I have? That's vintage. What else do I have? Oh, somebody might want this too. I don't know if anybody wants this, but I'm gonna run it. I ran it yesterday. Nobody wanted it. It is the Stranger Things first season DVD set, but it looks like it's a VHS. How cool is that? Got the whole 80s vibe thing going on. I think it's so cool. What else do we have? I'm trying to grab stuff around me, which isn't as good as the stuff outside. I'm not gonna lie. The stuff in my sheds are so good. They're so good. We've got these buttons. All these buttons. You get all these vintage buttons. Vintage buttons, vintage buttons, vintage buttons. Vintage buttons, vintage buttons. Okay, nobody wants any vintage buttons. Oh! I don't know if Amy would like those ones or not. We're going to have to set those aside. I don't know if these are the kind of stickers you like either. But I have like stuff like that. I have a lot of stuff like that. That just happens to be a sheet that was in here. Because this thing is full of vintage stuff. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, I can show the little Monster High girl. Look at the little Monster High girl. She needs a bath, though. She needs a bath. She's been in a unit. Oh, there's Christy. What's up? There's Jay-Z. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Got the little Monster High girl. Nobody wants that. Anybody sell clothes? Because I have these. This is the sizes. They're 30 all the way to 50. You get all of them. There's a couple of each size. If you sell clothes, they'll help you be organized. I never use them. That's why I'm selling them. Because I never use them. All right. We also have the Jason mask. Because he needs to go. Jason Voorhees needs to go. He needs to go. Oh, I'm going to open that bin down there, I think. Let's open that bin down there. I also have the small, medium, large, extra large. It goes all the way to 2X. This one. This one. This one. Anybody sells clothes. This is perfect to keep you organized. I'm not an organized person, so it don't work for me. At all. At all. I also have The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead doll. Michonne. You're looking for Halloween? I just shot a Jason mask. Or are you looking for something else besides that? Because I have a whole bag of Halloween stuff. I have that. It's running right now. The Jason mask. Okay, let me grab that other Halloween stuff for you. Because I have a whole bag of it that I just found. It was hidden. And I just found that. And I have a costume. I also have this too. This is right next to me. The pumpkin. The Eek pumpkin. Those are those pumpkins that you can carve. I used to have a bunch of those, but that's my only one that I have left. If you want the Eek pumpkin. Eek teal pumpkin. Okay, I also have I only have one of these. One of these hairsprays in pink. You need creepy stuff? Okay. Oh, let me see what other creepy stuff. We have tons of Halloween stuff. Hold on, I'll be right back. Any toys? Yeah, I ran a couple of toys. I have this Star Wars guy right now. I'll go grab some more. Give me 2 seconds. a Star Wars guy, girl, gal, whatever she is. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back with some toys and some more Halloween stuff. Hold up. This is probably too cute for you, but I got that. I got a couple of them. I just found that one though. I just found that one. I just found these too. Like tires for a shush you. Tires for a ATV or something like that. Oh, he does listen. And then I found these lights. I found those lights. I found the lights. This is the stuff that I could just easily grab. If you guys want to come back tomorrow, I'll make sure to have more Halloween and toys available. And then look at what I found. Kelly, I found them. I found them. Mardi Gras beads. I know, and they're all brand new too. If you go to Mardi Gras, you know where to get your beads from now. All right. The person who wanted toys, are you still in here? Because if not, then I'm going to do it tomorrow. Okay. So, did you see this one? So I have her. I have My Little Pony. I don't know what kind of toys you're looking for. Specifically. I have a troll. Is there any toys that you're specifically looking for? Like, are you looking for vintage? Are you looking for new? You looking for old, John? Are you looking for Barbies? Vintage. Okay. John. All right. John, do me a favor. Bookmark Friday's show, and I'm going to preload all of that stuff so you can see if there's anything that you want. Because I just got a storage unit that has a bunch of vintage stuff in it, and there was some toys in it. And I'll run since you don't want any of that and you want vintage, I also have a what is it called? A top. I have some tractors. We have quite a bit of stuff, and I even have a Furby in the box. And I have this guy too. I have this one. I just don't think I could do him for $2. My husband might kill me on that one. I have this guy. He says he's part of the family. I think he's kind of creepy. So I think he's kind of creepy. That's just me. But I know we have a bunch of toys, and I don't want to. I hate doing just one-offs, like, because you guys get you pay only $9.21 shipping on my shows, and I don't want to be like, oh, here's this one item. What is he? Yeah, that's a good question. There you go. That's what it says. 2000. Looks like 2000. The original San Francisco toy maker. I don't know. He talks and stuff. You put something in his bum and then he talks. Because he's got like little buttons and stuff. I don't know what he is. He's creepy. He's about as creepy as a Furby. And like I said, I have a Furby in the box. Oh, what else do I have? I can't reach that stuff. I can't reach it. I also have some snap circuits in the box. I can see them. I just can't reach them right now. Okay, yeah. Check back later on this evening, and I'll try and upload as many preload toys as I can. And I don't think I'm gonna do it on the 8-legged freaks. I think I'm gonna, or 8-legged deals. I think I'm gonna do it in my show, my show. So, because I don't like running that kind of stuff in like 15-minute shows. I think it's a little bit longer than 15 minutes, but I don't remember. Usually I tease in those shows. I also have I have this. I don't know where the vibrating purry part is for this. This was mine. This was my kitty cat. She's old. She's like, oh, I have pound puppies too. Oh, yes, I have some pound puppies. And I have a light bright. Oh, yes. I'm going to load all that stuff for tomorrow's show. That's what I'm going to do tonight. Take pictures and preload all this stuff. I don't really like doing preload shows, but I think tomorrow I will. All right. That's it. See you guys tomorrow. I'm done today. It's too hot. Okay. We're going to write into somebody's show. I don't know whose show we're going to write into. Let's go into Corey's. Corey's awesome. He's got